Hello everyone and welcome back to more Let's Play Professor Layton and the Curious Village. I'm actually on part 4 of this now and still recording, this is still the first recording session, that doesn't happen a lot because my voice breaks on it, but right now I don't care because I really want to play this game. Because I love it so much. Hey, it's Franco again. Hey, you two, help me out here, will you? I'm in a real pickle. I've got this puzzle stuck in my ear and I can't get it out. Will you help me? What seems to be the problem, sir? Some fool went and raised the bridge while I was on my break. Then, as if that wasn't bad enough, that scoundrel made off with my only bridge crank. Oh dear, so you mean to say? That's right, until that thing turns up, no one is getting in or out of the village. We've got a real battle royale situation going on here. I'm still looking for the blasted crank, but I'm too furious to get anything done. What kind of person would do something like this, anyway? Oh, yeah. I found this in the street when I was looking out for my crank. Got any idea what it is? You got a strange gizmo. The gizmos option has been added to the menu. How wonderful. Touch the trunk to open it, then tap the gizmos icon. From there you can see the various mechanical parts you've gathered around the village. The vanishing crank was added to your list of mysteries. Let's look at that. Someone has stolen the crank that controls Saint Mysterious drawbridge, the sole portal in and out of the village. Until the crank is recovered, there is no way to leave the village. Why would somebody want to steal a drawbridge crank? We will find out eventually, don't you worry. The gizmos you've gathered around Saint Mysterious are all lined up on the touch screen. Tap 1 to snap it into place. Just what are you constructing, you ask? That's a secret. Ooh! You can kind of tell from the shape what it's gonna be, but... Oh, you don't even have to arrange them. You just tap the icon to put it into place. Okay! So it's literally just about finding the pieces and not about putting them together. As opposed to this painting, we now have two pieces. This one's a middle piece, so completely useless. Claudia, I found you. My one and only. Aha, fluffy purple brow, sullen expression, no doubt about it, that's Claudia. I guess that's not a caller, is it? Well spotted, Luke. Now we've located her. The question at hand is how to go about catching her. Leave this one to me, Professor. Ah yes, I'd forgotten that you have a way with animals. Well, go right ahead then. Here, Claudia. Here, girl. Oh dear. Aye! Good noise, Luke. Luke, are you alright? I'm sorry it wasn't much help, Professor. She's much feistier than I imagined. But that is why I love her. Oh, it's Deke. I love this guy's face. Yeah, I saw that cat. She almost scratched your eye out. Help catch her, you say? Thanks, but no thanks, I like living. Did you see that ferocious beast? I'm not going anywhere near her. Could you at least tell us in which direction she ran off? Or maybe give us a puzzle? I saw that killer scurry off westward. She had fangs the size of daggers. You don't have a puzzle for us? What? Seriously? What the hell? You are an enigma, sir. Oh, I almost forgot. We ought to visit the local inn and see if we can procure some rooms for the night. Sounds good to me, Professor. I was certain I saw an inn near the entrance to the village, just south of the square we're in. Let's head over right now and see if we can arrange some lodging. Okay, because we don't have a cat, because we're not looking for a cat right now or anything. Is this the inn? Oh, I guess it is. But let me check something first. Oh, okay, so we can enter here. Those are framed forms on the wall. What a loon! Such a loon! Let's talk to the loon. Rodney, this is the village hall. What business do you have here? If you have just moved here, I strongly advise that you fill out a change of address form. Thank you, Rodney. Oh no, we aren't here for anything like that. Regardless, all village hall visitors must complete their proper forms. You can start with this one. Turns out it's a puzzle. What a very serious form this is. Here are two shapes, one large and one small. Each is made up of little triangles. Dipping your fountain pen into the ink one time gives you just enough ink to draw 4 little triangles, as depicted by the shape on the left. So with that in mind, how many times do you have to dip your pen in the ink in order to draw the shape on the right that's made up of 36 triangles? Okay. So we can actually trace this on our own and do this, which is very exciting. So honestly, I'm not sure how you would go about doing this probably, and I mean I can think of a way, but that's not going to be very efficient. Because what this is actually saying is that we can draw 3 triangles and not 4, because this one isn't really drawn, this one just consists of the 3 edges of the other triangles. So does that actually mean that we have to draw 9 lines per dipping our pen into the ink? And are we supposed to just count the lines? Because I think that's what I'm gonna do, because that seems to make the most sense to me. So let me do that, and I'll pause the video. Okay, so there's 63 lines here, and we can draw 9 lines with 1, so that's 63 divided by 9, which is 7, maybe?
There we go.
Yay, I did it. Okay. I am a genius after all.
To success.
That's correct. Your first impulse might have been to divide the 36 triangles by 4, but a closer look shows that each 4-triangle cluster is actually formed from 3 triangles. When you apply this way of thinking to the larger shape, you end up with the answer pictured above. Okay, so yeah, this is essentially what I did, pretty much. Nicely done. As you might have noticed, everyone in this village is simply crazy about puzzles. Really now. I strongly advise that you can solve as many puzzles as you can. Oh, and while I'm at it, I strongly advise that you drop in on Granny Riddleton next door. She is a veritable treasure trove of puzzle-related informalia. Just remember, she's not always home. Hey, we got another strange gizmo. Let's put that in right away. Bing. Okay, so that lady next door, where was she? Actually, let me look for hint coins and not care about anything they say. These two blabbermouths. Can't find any hint coins. How unfortunate. I probably won't use many of them anyway, but I still kind of want to find them, because the more you find, the more this little icon right here will change. So that'll be very exciting if we got the best one, wouldn't it? No, not really, but oh, I almost forgot. We gotta go to the inn and check in at a hotel, because we are Professor Layton and Luke. We can't go to the left apparently. Hello. Oh, hello there. Welcome to the Inn of Saint Mystere. We're the only inn in the village, you know. You see, visitors to a little village are quite rare. Ah, good day, madam. We seek a lodging for the night. Do you have any vacant rooms we could rent? Oh, my stars, what a terrible timing. We're currently remodeling all of our guest rooms. The only rooms left are in the attic, but if you don't mind that, I'll make sure you're very comfortable. I do hope you'll stay with us. It's been a while since a fine gentleman such as yourself stayed with us. The rooms are, not very big, but I'll make sure they sparkle. Can you come back in a bit? Oh, and I'll do my best to get 2 normal rooms ready for you as soon as possible. I might hide a puzzle or 2 in them. Oh, thank you, but you needn't trouble yourself on my behalf. As long as I have a bed to sleep in, I'm satisfied. And maybe 1 or 2 puzzles. Ah, yes, about that. Oh, what terrible luck. You see, all the beds are out being refinished. But don't worry, Madame Beatrice will take good care of you too. I'll even drop the nightly rate. The inn option has been added to the trunk. The inn is a puzzle in which you arrange items in Luke's and the professor's rooms. To access it, touch the trunk icon, then touch the inn icon. When you obtain a new item for Luke and the professor, you'll be asked where you want to put it. You can always rearrange your items, so don't worry too much about where you first put an item. If one of your rooms is too full to add any new items, the item will go to the room with available space. Here's something to make the place feel a bit more like home. This lacquered stool, I think that's kind of Layton's style, wouldn't you say? Okay, so let's check this out. I like this a lot, actually. You can place furnishings you've collected in either Luke's or Professor Layton's room. Use your stylus to move an item. When you move an item, it appears on the top screen in the room in which you placed it. The actual location of an item within the room is decided for you. Both Luke and Professor Layton will comment on how the furnishing of their rooms is coming along. Your goal is to arrange the ideal living space for both of them. You can check how they feel about their rooms by tapping their names on the touch screen. Each time you obtain a new item, you'll be asked in which room to put it in. You can always go back and change the layout of items, so don't think too hard about their locations. If you get a new item when one of the rooms is full, it will be sent to the room with remaining space. When both Luke and the Professor are completely satisfied with their living quarters, something good will happen. The place is still rather empty, isn't it? Luke? My room is barren! I need furniture right away. This stool looks like it wouldn't be very comfy to sit on, so obviously Luke doesn't want it. What a dump is his opinion on that. What a fine piece of furniture. It even matches the walls. He still thinks his room is no good, but I guess that's still better than Luke's. And that is why Layton deserves the stool. And Luke can basically fuck off. Okay, here coins. These stairs lead to the first floor. Ooh, what? It's a picture of a man, I wonder who he could be. Do you really care? Do you really? Look! It's a hidden puzzle. My microphone is kind of placed like not very cleverly. I hope that my laughing isn't too loud. A work from a famous artist was recently discovered. The painting is a self-portrait of the painter in his later years and is entitled My Beloved. Assuming that the artist wasn't a huge narcissist and referring to himself, his beloved should appear in the painting somewhere. Can you find his beloved? Move the different sections of the picture around with your stylus. Touch the arrow icons to rotate picture sections. When you form the answer, tap submit. Okay, so don't even bother trying to solve this on your own, because you can pretty much only do this on the DS touchscreen. And the solution to this is actually pretty interesting. I guess you can't rotate them all at once. That's what I was trying to do there. The picture that you're searching for is actually not hidden in the colorful part of this, but rather in the shadow. So what you're supposed to do is arrange them like this. Actually, that's not it, is it? Oh, no. Do it like this and like that. There we go.
I think I've got it!
What?
I've let you down, Professor.
What? No, now I'm gonna lose all my precious picarets. Come on now, Okay, so this is clearly the face, right? Here's the nose, here's the mouth. Oh, that's the other side of the hat. This has got to be right.
How does this sound?
Yay! That's right, the silhouette of the artist's true love was hidden in this painting. The painting must have been a tribute to his love for her. Easy peasy, now let's go and find some more puzzles. Oh Luke. Oh Luke, you will be finding so many more puzzles, don't you worry. Okay, so I guess we're done with that. Hello there, gentlemen. I've got a tough little puzzle on my hands here. Why don't you give it a go? Sure. Of dust and dustpan. Oh, I love this. Obviously, you'll probably know this, but it's a great puzzle. As you can see, what we've got here is some dirt and a dustpan made of matchsticks. Can you move two matchsticks and change the picture so that the dustpan is holding nothing? Is holding the dirt? We can.
That should do it.
Apologies if I just spoiled the puzzle for you. But
Another puzzle solved.
how can you not know that puzzle? That's correct. Do your part to keep St. Mystere clean. Oh yes, it's just as I suspected. The first time I laid eyes on you, I knew you were a man who knows puzzles. A handmade rug? That sounds like Layton as well. Because Luke's gonna break it because he's a little kid. Clearly, right? I must say that I am very fond of handmade things. A square rug? Well, I suppose it will do in a pinch. In one of those common pinches when you need a rug, but just don't have one. You only have this handmade square rug. What were they even thinking? Oh, Luke. We'd better get back to searching for Claudia, Professor. Thanks for reminding me. I completely forgot about that cat. Hello, Stash and Scarfin. So how go things? Learning the ins and outs of St. Mystere, are you? Yep, solving puzzles is the only way to get by here. That's what the villagers value most. So, how about a puzzle right now? Yay, finally! A little practice will keep you from embarrassing yourself in front of others later. As a die-hard nonconformist myself, I love any puzzle where you need to find the odd one out. You're not a nonconformist, you're also giving us a puzzle just like everyone else. You're literally the normiest of all norms. You are Norman normal. Your family changed to superheroes, except you didn't, and you stayed normal, and that's the dumbest premise for a show ever. Our main character has the following traits. Normal. The end. Okay, anyway. 3 of the 4 images shown below are the exact same picture rotated in a variety of ways. Can you find the odd one out? I think we can. Is it C? It's gotta be the heart. That's different, right? No. It's gotta be C then. Am I? Oh, it's which is on top of which. That's gotta be the issue right here. This is the one. This is the one.
I think I've got it!
Yay!
Professor, I've solved it!
Good job. This puzzle is fairly straightforward, but catching the subtle difference in the picture can take a while. So yeah, the difference was that not the way they were arranged, but the way which one was on top of which. That was the difference. So there you go. You certainly showed that puzzle who was boss, didn't you? Seems the training I've been giving you has paid off. Feel free to thank me in any way you see fit. Well, be seeing you around. Hey, another painting scrap. Let's see whether it's an edge piece and whether we can do anything with that. It is an edge piece. But does it fit with our arch piece? It probably doesn't. No, it doesn't. Okay. Is there something else to do here? Oh, hey, look at us. Can look at us. That doesn't happen a lot. Who would raise the bridge? That bridge appears to be the only way out of Saint Mystere. It seems that we're confined to this village for the moment. Oh my, and what a pity that no one can find the crank to lower the bridge. Well then, my boy, all we can do is wait. Let us attend to our business in the village. And over there we have the precious Layton mobile, which we now can't do anything with. Not even the Layton mobile could make it across the river, huh? But of course, much as I adore the contraption, it is just a car after all. Ha ha ha, Luke, our little exchange has reminded me of a wonderful puzzle about cars. Why don't you give it a try? Oh, okay. Touch the front or back of the car to move it. Cars can only move forwards or backwards. Move the grey cars out of the way so that the professor car can exit the car park. The professor's car. Okay. The Layton mobile, the professor's pride and joy, is stuck behind several other cars trying to exit a crowded car park. Things are so tight though that each car can only move forwards and backwards with respect to the direction it's currently facing. Use your stylus to move the cars and guide the professor's red car to the exit. Okay, so... oops. Okay, so we can only actually move them all the way in a direction, so let's restart that. So you probably know these puzzles. There's a lot of these in this world that we live in. I won't even bother trying to get the perfect score on this because it just can't be asked, to be honest. That wasn't right, was it? These cars make some great noises. That's not gonna be it, is it? Oh, there we go, that's pretty good. Now we can move this out of the way, and we are done. 40 turns. That's probably way more than we needed.
Here's my guess. Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Good job clearing the traffic. Now try to solve this puzzle again in the fewest number of movements possible. No. If you're really good, you should be able to do so in 14 moves. Okay, so I only got 26 too many, so that's just... you know, I did very good. Well, that takes care of the puzzle, but I do wonder when I'll be able to get back to my trusty car. Hey, we got a strange gizmo. Let's put that in and end the video there. Okay. So there we go. Next time we will hopefully finally catch that cat. And I found a hint coin. We can look for hint coins here. Oh my god. We have a way better... oops. Oops. Yeah. I was gonna say that we have a way better finale of this episode on our hands now, because it is a search for hint coins, and that is what this game is all about. The hint coins are the most fun part of it, but I can't find any more. Goodbye.